was pretty strange actually. I never really thought I'd have to come out to get a dental treatment. It wasn't something I considered. But I had a friend actually, a co-worker that mentioned to me, he's from Costa Rica, and he mentioned to me after he saw my estimate that I was going to pay for, he said, you know, if you pay for that, I'm going to be mad at you, because he actually comes down every year to Costa Rica. So he told me about dental tourism, and I was completely shocked when I saw how many people actually travel down here to do that. And so he told me about it all, and almost immediately I was convinced after I saw the kind of people that were coming down and the kind of treatment that they were getting. I actually, with the kind of challenges I brought the doctor here, there was some complications that I had back home that I was presenting to the doctor here. So I had a feeling that although he would do a great job, I didn't think that he would do as good of a job as he did. To be completely honest, this is probably one of the best decisions that I've made for as far as like helping improve like my confidence with my smile. The doctor did an amazing job. People were extremely kind. I was very meticulous with choosing a service. I looked everywhere, and I'm confident that I found the best place. The culture here is different than in the US, and that's actually, for me personally, a good thing. I have a Spanish family, so actually the first thing my friend mentioned when we came in, he came with me to the office, and as soon as we came in, he was offered a coffee. And I mean, he's not even the patient, he's just somebody that came with me as a guest. So, I mean, the way I see it is like the way you do one thing is the way you do everything, and little things like that really kind of just define like the kind of service that they offer here. Compared to what I know in the US, it's the same thing. There's no difference at all. I mean, I was planning on coming in September, but the doctor was actually going to be in New York. What I was told that he comes down to the US every few years to just keep up with like emerging tech dental work. And so I delayed my flight and the treatment just to make sure that I can still come here, because I was already decided. It's a little bit better in ways because the dentists I have back home, they didn't have their own lab. They didn't have their own lab technicians. That's something that they had to outsource to other agencies and companies for things like that. But here they already had it in-house because of, you know, dental tourism. It's something that's almost necessary. So it's actually a little bit better in a lot of ways. I think it's really cool. I personally, because I'm very hands-on, I'm very specific with the things I want, and the way I do things is that I just pretty much handle that on my own with my friend, my coworker. He came down with me, and the way I see it is actually when I was waiting here in the office, I saw a patient get dropped off by a patient coordinator here so they can come to their appointment. I thought that was pretty cool and something that I think people can really take advantage of. I think in the entire 2-week span, I think I had about 9 appointments here. I was scheduled quick. I was scheduled. I mean, there was no delays. Usually back home, issues where I have like extreme tooth pain, and I can't even get scheduled for that same week. I actually had a crown that the doctor was installing, and any doctor could have just done the work that the doctor was doing and been fine with it, but the doctor was not pleased with the crown itself. So he actually wanted to get another one done. Since they have their own lab here, they went ahead and just produced it overnight, and he scheduled me that next day to get that new crown installed in my mouth. In the US, I mean, any doctor probably would have just installed it and been fine with it, but you know, assuming they wouldn't, I would have had to wait another 2 weeks for a new crown, and then done the whole process all over again. So I think that just goes to speak for like the kind of service and efficiency that you kind of get here. I mean, the decision's not easy. I'm a kind of a risk taker. I have my own company and I have that freedom. Probably something you'd be nervous about and something you'd probably be skeptical, but I could just tell you, it was one of the best decisions I've made for sure. It's honestly, I have better service here than I did in the US. Not that I had bad service over there. I mean, great doctors, great people. Everything was great over there, but here it's just, it's one of those things that whenever you can just like, whenever you get a feel for it, you know you're in the right place. And if there's anything I could tell you, I'd say, you know, you're not going to regret it, for sure.